Hi, I'm Andrew Perry, and this is the Ion Pioneer. I'm here with Tony Bellardo. He's the president of Local 2229. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on tonight or today?
You know, Andrew, what's going on here tonight is that we have been in negotiations with the school board and the district. We haven't been treated fairly. There was a point where we had the governor had put a proposal forward for money, and that money went from $9 million down to $6.2 million. And the teachers were offered a nice package, and I'm glad they got it. And they're getting $400. A lot of them are getting $400 extra a week, which totals out to about $4,000, I think it is, for 12 weeks. And we've only been offered 5% of that. And at one point at the table, we were kind of told we weren't needed, that the board felt that the money needed to go where they felt the work was most needed to get things going. So we're just out here trying to get our fair compensation.
What do you do for the district?
I am a custodian with the district, and I've been here at ABC for going on 32 years now.
During the whole pandemic, you've been on site.
Right, through the whole pandemic, we've been here. All classified's been here. That's why, I don't know if you can see the mask where it's got all the writing, the essential, exposed, equitable. We've been here, and during that time, our numbers were 7 times greater of coming down with something because we were here all the time.
All right. I noticed you've been getting a lot of honks from people driving by, so you have a lot of support in the community.
We are getting a lot of support. We have CSEA members out here, teachers members out here, and everybody's showing up because, again, we're just trying to get an equitable, fair compensation, and so far that hasn't happened. So that's why we're out here picketing.
Nice. Well, thank you very much.
No, thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Tell me about the evolution of how this has grown, because a few months ago it was a little bit low key. Now it seems like there's a lot of support in the community at large.
Well, I think escalated is a good word, and I feel that when we started in negotiations that we would just get flat no's. It was just no after no after no. And then slowly our Joan, our representative, started us with our buttons and our Facebook, and then we introduced by you our blogs, and it started getting out to the community. It just went like wildfire. And now the district is actually understanding that there is something wrong, and some of them on the board were genuinely not aware or what was going on, and we were shocked because I think when they're voting on something, they should know what they're voting on.
How instrumental would you say that Ion Pioneer was in getting the word out?
Oh, yes. So the Ion Pioneer, and when I was introduced to Andrew Perry, that he had put us on the board for us to be out there and reach the communities that were in our local area, the ABC School District, was very instrumental because we felt that once the community started finding out about us, they were genuinely concerned, and I feel that they were reaching out to us as well and giving us the support. So it's been a great tool for any one of us to use, is the blog that Andrew Perry has.
So tonight is the board meeting, and they're going to be, they're probably be talking about it.
Okay, so the board meeting is once a month, and we picked this day because that's the day that they needed to cross us to get to their pre-board meeting. So when they had their pre-board meeting to talk about what's going to be going on their agenda for that evening, they need to talk about it before they actually go online. So here we are between 5 and 6 for them to come in to talk about what they needed to talk about at their 7 o'clock board meeting. So they needed to cross us, and I hope they can hear us because we're making a ruckus out here.
Oh, I'm sure they hear you. And all these members, or at least almost all of them, they worked throughout the entire pandemic?
Correct. Unlike the teachers who were able to quarantine at home and teach remotely, AFSCME members have been at the district the entire time. And that's why my button here says 7X, because we did analysis of the district data and found that our members were 7 times more likely to have had to quarantine versus the teachers. So one of our points is the school district has said that they have not offered us comparable money that they offered the teachers because the teachers were more needed than our members. And we feel our members were essential to keeping the school district running.
Right. Is there a negotiation in process, or what's the...
Well, tonight is a school board meeting, and the board is going into closed session to discuss negotiations. So we're hoping that by doing this picket, they will hear the voices of the members and respond appropriately.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just if you live in the community that ABC services, which is Artesia, Bellflower, and Cerritos, please email school board members and tell them to come to a settlement with AFSCME.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Andrew Perry, and this is the Eye on Pioneer.